Hello and welcome to our virtual tour of our 2020 Toyota Prado GXL. A little bit about us here at Pacific Toyota Lexus of Cairns, standing in one of two of our pre-owned vehicle yards, where we go through about 200 vehicles in a month, making us the largest pre-owned vehicle department in Queensland. Now we've got our very own showroom where we actually photograph each and every vehicle that comes through onto the yard, and as you can see, quite a variety of vehicles here at our main yard just near DFO of Cairns. You make your way towards the city, you'd actually come across a second pre-owned vehicle yard as well. And just across the street here, brand new part of Toyota and Lexus with parts and services just out the back there. Throughout the video, they'll be going around the Prado in complete detail, just pointing out any blemishes that may appear at first point of sale. So what we'll do, we'll start down around the front. Let's check out the alloy wheels, making sure there's no big scratching or damages. Make sure we've got plenty of tread in those tyres. Now that is part of the roadworthy certificate, including that driveway price here in Queensland. And up and underneath those arches, making sure that there's no dust or red dirt build up or anything, nice and clean. Around the body, keeping an eye out for dents, scratches, stone chips, any of those types of imperfections. Little markings like these just here that look like they've already been brush touched. We do like to be transparent in these videos, and if we find any markings like those ones that haven't been touched up yet and you are wanting that done, just simply let us know. So it looks like it's already had a couple little brush touches done around the front end of the vehicle. Now, obviously stone chips are quite common, it is to be expected. Nice and clean and tidy, no big dents or damages. Across the bonnet, no big markings, scratchings or dents. Getting great reflection off that paint as well. Nice straight bodywork. Down that passenger side, we'll cover each panel as we go, but nice and clean and tidy. Just a little bit of dirt there. Now that passenger front, again, no markings and plenty of tyre tread. Looks like we've actually put on new tyres, which is always good. If we make our way down though, nice clean straight bodywork. No dings or dents. You got a little marking here on the passenger rear door. So we make our way back, you can see just how minor these are. Like I said, we do like to be transparent in these videos.
Hey lads, enjoy the weekend.
Beautiful down that passenger side in that reverse angle, nice, straight, tidy. Passenger rear, again just making sure there's no scratching. Good tyre tread back here as well, great to see that consistency as we're making our way around the vehicle. And as we come around the back end, you do have your proximity sensors on the rear. You've got that built-in reverse camera as well. We'll see in action a little bit later on. And just a couple minor little markings just back here. So these are the type of ones we can get brush touch if need be. Just ask us how. But overall, nice and tidy, no big damages or knocks to that spare wheel carrier. Very common as they do stick out a bit at the back. But this one still looks to be in great condition. While we're back here, we'll have a look inside. Normally one way to tell that there's been a lot of wear and tear inside the vehicle is these plastics on the back door. This one looks to be very tidy. Plastics and carpets inside here as well look to also be in great condition. And obviously you've got that parcel shelf that can go up here if need be. But also just while we're here, have a quick look. Make sure there's no big markings or damages on the seats. And obviously once they are tucked away though, nice flat storage space back there. Beautiful. Make our way down the driver's side now. Again, nice and tidy. We'll keep covering each panel. That fourth and final wheel. Still checking for markings, for tyre tread, and then cleanliness up and underneath. Yeah, this one down the driver's side, it does have a little bit of a knock here on the plastic of the side step. Like I said, we do like to be transparent. As you can see, the side step's still definitely usable. Like I said, we just like to point out any imperfections. Very tricky when it is the plastic though. We can't exactly have a paintless dent removal guy go to town on that one. But overall, the actual paint and panel bodywork is in great condition. Windscreen, making sure there's no big chips or cracks, again part of that roadworthy. And on the roof, just checking for dings, dents or hail damage. Nice and clean and tidy. Beautiful. Now we'll make our way through the interior, making sure it's just as well looked after. So keeping an eye out in these door carts for any wear and tear, any kinds of like little scratching or scuff marks. Nice and tidy. Yeah, you got the rubber floor mats back here. Just make sure, not trying to hide anything. It's been well looked after. Seats still in good condition. Now you got your air conditioning controls for the rear back here as well. They can also be controlled from the front, that we'll go through shortly. And just a couple of little things of wear and tear starting to come into the seats. At the end of the day, obviously being a pre-owned vehicle of a couple of years, it still looks to be very good condition though. Nothing major that's cut through the material or damaged the roof. Driver's door, obviously the most commonly used, so wear and tear is likely to show up on this one the most. One thing that's very common is on these handles. Got a light little bit shown there, nothing major. Your all auto electric windows. The door cart's still in great condition. Rubber floor mats up front as well, and the driver's seat still in good condition. This type of look, or what happens to the material here, is very common on the Prados. You won't be able to avoid that, unfortunately. But we'll jump in, we'll start it up for you. Fob key, push button start on the right hand side. Also over here you've got your electric folding side mirrors. So what we'll do, close her up, we'll make sure that the mirrors are folded in, make sure everything's working for you. Beautiful. Just below there you've also got a couple of things like your auto high beams and for your wipers and your DPF. Steering wheel, your controls for the little display screen up there, your cruise control in behind, and then a couple of safeties like adaptive cruise and lane departure. And on the left hand side to do with the head unit Bluetooth hands-free once it's all connected. But as we have a look up here, 57,898 kilometers. We'll check that authenticity shortly with the service history. But also you can have a bit of a flick through and set that up as you please. Everything like digital speedos, fuel consumptions, the works. You make your way across though. So you've got the updated head unit in these ones, being the 2020 model. You've got your built-in sat nav at a simple press of a button there. And it's also where that nice large reverse camera shows up out the back. You know exactly where the back of that car is. Now, you make your way down, you've got all your dual climate control air conditioning just here. But you can also flick that to the rear and actually control that one back there how you please as well, temperature and all. And then just below we've got a little storage compartment, but all of our four-wheel drive controls, center diff lock, rear diff lock, traction control, the whole sort of works all in one. Like most nowadays in the automatic, but up front very clean and tidy like the rest of the vehicle's been. There's no big damages or imperfections, no major wear and tear. Across the dash there's no fading, cracking or stickiness. Again, that is part of a roadworthy here in Queensland. And in here just making sure we do have all the books. The service history though, the main one people want to know about, we'll have a bit of a flick through. So it looks like they did the service at 15,000. They did it at 30,000. They did it pretty quick again at 31 there. They then did it at 41. They then did it at 57. So honestly a little bit over the place, but it's still got most of the services in there, and it has just been serviced as well. So what we'll do, we'll jump out, we'll have a look underneath the bonnet while she's running, make sure those services that have been done have paid off, make sure there's no hidden noises. Nice and easy with the shocks on the side. I want to be making sure there's no rust or red dust. It's nice and clean and tidy. There's no major knocks, rattles or squeals. It's just that diesel motor, it's ticking over nicely. But that there was our virtual tour of our 2020 Toyota Prado GXL. I hope you enjoyed and look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.